Welcome back. Welcome to another video. It's myself, Legends Never Die, here to bring you another episode of the Jacksonville State Dynasty. From the Coop to the Crown. Here we are, Game 6. After that big upset win over the Auburn Tigers, we're trying to avoid the trap game ourselves as we now enter the top 25 at 22. Second conference game, looking to go 2-0 in conference play, 6-0 overall. And here we are, let's get into it. First and 10 for the Liberty Flames. And Liberty Flames is one of those football teams that like to be physical. They like to run. First and 10, they get around the edge and chance gamble on the tackle. I took a chance and gamble, and the gamble paid off. Roll that dice and gamble. Second and 7 for the Flames here. Obvious run formation. Look like a little read option. And Nate, the Great Johnson, in on the tackle for loss. Third and 11. See, can we force this 3 and out on their opening drive? Obvious passing down here. Let's see. And they're going to go with a run, and good block right there. And they're going to get the first down, make more people miss. They caught us off guard right there defensively. Third and 11, you expected them to drop back and pass right there. But they hit us with a run play. Nice wrinkle. And going to drop back and pass this down. And we get the sack. None other than Curtis Perry. No relation to Tyler Perry, but he's bringing that house of pain. And it is 2nd and 13. And Abdul, all I do is win. And on the tackle for loss, it's now 3rd and 15. I saw you try to get back there too, Spurlock Holmes. You know how you play in space. 3rd and 15. They're gonna take a chance downfield to Gamble. And good defense by Gamble. Excellent pass breakup. It is now 4th and 15. Way to respond after giving up that big third down run previously. And getting them off the field now. Colbert back on the return. And we go nowhere. We got to work on that blocking on special team. We try to make some plays. We trying to flip that field. We need to flip that field. Cade Cunningham last week. Solid game last week. Didn't need him to be a Heisman candidate. Just needed him to manage the game well and make the plays when necessary. And that's what he did. Outside of that one interception, great game. Phenomenal game. And here we go. 1st and 10. Andrew Paul checks in. Nice first down run. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 6, rather. But still, nice first down run. And here we go again. Nice blocking downhill. 1st and 10 this time. And guess what we do? 3 plays, 3 runs. They ain't the only one that like to run the ball. And another solid run on 1st down. Another gain of 4 is 2nd and 6. I'm going to drop back the pass this time. And we're going to hit my guy, Musa Berry on the reception. Way to catch it in space, turn upfield, and get the 1st down. And here we go. Pass midfield. Let's see what we do here. And we hold the ball, nothing. Take a sack. We gotta get that ball away, man. Get out of the pocket and throw it away. If ain't nothing there, or use your legs. I'd rather you get a 2-yard gain than take a 13-yard loss. 3rd and 21. Run goes nowhere. The drive kind of got killed by that sack. We was moving the ball pretty well, too. 3rd and 21. Let's see what we do. Can we get close to the marker? Polk, the only one that's really open, and obviously they played everything over the top. Gain of 9, pretty much get back to the line of scrimmage, 4th and 12, and we punting. So they kind of blow up too after giving up 2 first downs. And nice punt right here, and way to track the ball down and field it to keep it from bouncing even further. And they will be at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10, back for the Liberty Flames on their 2nd possession. Quarterback breaks the pocket, uses his leg. That's what we need you to do sometimes too, Cunningham. We ain't got to be Lamar Jackson back there, but hey, if we just need to change moving in the right direction. 2nd and 1. Obvious run, and guess who's there on the tackle? None other than Spurlock Holmes. 3rd and 1 here. Know they gonna run the ball here. We know what they like to do. Can we stop it? The question is, can we stop it? Can we? Yeah, we get in. No, we don't. He pushed you off of Elston like you was nothing. What you be doing in the off season? That weight room, showing. 1st and 10 after that 3rd down run. And Elston, way to fly downhill this time, Elston, and make the tackle. Redeem yourself. Get out the doghouse quick. And here we go. They get us with a run right there. Get the 1st down. Looked like his knee hit before, but hey, friendly spot. Whatever. 1st and 10 for the Flames after that run. Gonna go back with a little option. Force them back inside towards the defense. Nothing. Way to clean it up. 2nd and 9 for the Flames. They're gonna go with that wide set, so you already know what they're looking to do in that wide formation. Nice blocking. Look like they got a 2-for-1 special right there, and they get close to the marker, 3rd and inches. You know what they're gonna do. Question is, can we stop it? You know what they like to do. The question is, can we stop it? Guy coming in motion, so it's obvious what way they running the ball. Ain't even hiding it. And we stop it. And they lose 2 yards on it. 4th and 2. Way to come down here in the secondary and make the tackle. And now let's get this ball back for our next possession. Cobra set back to take the return. See, can he make some guys miss? Makes one miss, and decent little return. 1st and 10 at the 24. Nice catch by Mbakwe. Way to make guys miss in space. Get some of that yak. Shout out to all my Hennessy drinkers. Some of that yak. Let me get some of that yak. Nice little play right here. Tight end will come in motion. We're going to angle screen it. Dump it off to Andrew Paul. Know what he can do in space. Nice gain on 1st down of 7 yards. 2nd and 3. Oh, yeah, I like this. Y'all pressing up in Mbakwe. You're dead. Flies by like it was nothing. Bombs away, but look what's on the field, and we already know what that is. It ain't no pass interference. 72 you again. Remember last week, you had the penalty on 3rd down when we had the 1st down. And now we had a touchdown, and you get another holding call. Come on, man. See, can we get these yards back? 2nd and 13 after the holding penalty. Williamson in now. Way to follow your blocks, get downhill, and way to get my yards back. 1st and 10. Approaching the end of the 1st quarter. Let's see what we got. Try to force a pass, and it was just, come on, Cade. Better than that, Cade. You a baller. Phone just went off mid-recording. But end of the 1st quarter. Liberty up. I say Liberty up. It is tied 0-0. Let's see if who can break. Start of the 2nd quarter here. Go hit the running back on the Texas route. Look like D Lyman always got a mid up there, but hey, way to squeeze it. 1st and 10. Here we go, 1st and 10. Pushing towards that red zone. Nice route by my tight end, and gotta give him a chance to make a play, man. We need that, Cade. You better than that, Cade. He wide open over there. Gotta make that throw. Gotta make that throw. 2nd and 10, we go with Williamson and stuffed. Like piece of hose. I said piece of hose. Jesus Christ. Piece of stuff. Mbakwe gets off the press, catches it, turns upfield, and you know what he like. You know what he's sipping on. Bartender, get some of that yak. First and goal, we're now in the red zone. And get some of that yak. Shout out to all my brown drinkers. First and goal, we try to cut it back inside. Nothing. Second and goal. Come on now. Y'all know what we doing. Ain't no shame in it. Gets close to the end zone, down at the 1 yard line. And like I said, y'all know what we doing with it. We ain't changing up nothing. Did they stop us running the ball 4 times? Tip their cap. Now you got to go 99 yards, but don't pass it. Here we go. Way to get in there. Don't go away from the identity in the red zone. We going to pound that rock. Let me get a hashtag PTR in the chat. 7-0 after the touchdown. Nice 12-play drive. Give our defense a break and be well rested, ready to get more stops. Let me get PTRs in the chat. Not the smart decision to bring it out. Good kickoff coverage down right at the 10-yard line. 90 yards to go. Can they go 90 yards on my defense? I think not. First and 10, they're going to go with a run. And after I said that, first down. Like they just running that wheel on us. Like they just running that wheel. They ain't even completed a pass. They just running it. And we can't do nothing about it sometimes. Sometimes we there, sometimes we not. And they're going to go back with a run. Force everything back inside. Gain of 3 yards. Second and 7 for the Flames. Drop back to pass it. Let's see, can they complete it? And no, way to force the incompletion. We didn't get the sack, but we got the next big thing. We got the pressure. Hurry up. And threw the timing off. 3rd and 7. Are they going to run it? And indeed, they're going to run it. And look who's there. If it ain't Spurlock Holmes, it's Abdul. All I do is win. Two of the best linebackers in the country. Yeah, I said it. Culver back on the return. Nice little decent return. Way to be shifty. 1st and 10 for the Gamecocks. And you know what we doing. 1st and 10. You already know. Look at all that green right there in the middle. Paul. I'll take that on first downs. 2nd and 7. Just keep the chains moving. Here we go again. Gonna try to hit Maher with a shot play and underthrown. Gotta lead him. Gotta lead him on that one, Kate. 3rd and 7. Like my man's got open on the end route. Just took too long. We just check it to Moose. Nothing. 4th and 4. We punt. Nice punt. And he fair caught it. 1st and 10 for the Flames. Look, they're around the 15-yard line. And guess what? They drop back the pass, and it just gets by the grade 8. Just gets by him. Game of inches, man. First completed pass all game. Let's see how we respond after giving up that play. 1st and 10 for the Flames. They're going to go to a little read play, and we stop it. Nate the Great Johnson once again. Big 9-0. And Nate the Great Johnson flying downhill. See quarterback, get quarterback. It don't matter. Nate the Great Johnson. And now it is 3rd and 18. Keep everything in front of you. Do not allow anything behind you. That's all I ask on this 3rd and 18. And they're going to go with a run play. But guess what? We kept everything in front of us. It is now 4th and 8. And they're going to punt it. Good job, defense. And my man's over here diving like he in the pool. He trying to try out for the 2028 Olympics or something. And Colbert, he takes a shot. He's a little banged up now. We got to get him back there. First and 10 for the Gamecocks. And you know what we like to do. None but grass in front of us. Way to be patient with the block on the blocks and get a first down. Way to let your blocks develop, Paul. Good job up front. Good push. First and 10 for the Gamecocks. And come on now. Feed me more. And another big time run on first down to get another first down. And here we are at the 2-minute warning. Maybe you should just run the ball downfield the whole way. We got 3 timeouts. Do what we want. And guess what? Another run. Another one. And it looked like that play was going to get stopped for a loss of yards, but we find a way to get 2-yard gain. Right around the midfield stripe. Drop back pass. This time we throw the in route, and we should have checked it underneath, and we throw an interception. Come on, Cade. You better than that, Cade. Got to make them reads, Cade. Got to see the defense. First and 10 after this sudden change. See what the defense does. So we're going to go speed option. Way to contain. Way to keep your containment. Focus on the quarterback like everybody else. Take care of the running back. And that's what happens. We get the stop, and they're going to go tempo. Drop back pass. And that is a sack. That looked like big 7. Jair Bryant. 3rd and 19 once again. They're back in that situation. Just keep everything in front of your defense. They're going to pass it this time. And we're going to get the pressure. Force a throwaway. Nice job, defense. Nate the Great Johnson. Once again, making plays. Now we got Tommy Maher back on punt returns. Look like he makes some guys miss. And here we are. 1:11 left. What we going to do? Got 3 timeouts. We still can pretty much call what we want to call. Oh, you got a safety running downhill. Let's see, can we get it there? And we floated up and just underthrown. We got to lead him on that one, Cade. You got to work on this downfield passing. That's the reason you was named the starter. Good run by Paul here. Caught him off guard with that. And they do us a favor by calling timeout. Shout out to Liberty for that. Your Christmas card will be in the mail. 3rd and 3. Like this little play right here. Hit Maher. Throw it away from the defense. Ain't got to be a perfect pass to give my guy a chance to catch it. And that's what he did. He brought it in. 1st and 10. Right around midfield. And this time, for the bomb squad, please press 3. You have reached the bomb squad. And Barkway for the touchdown. Told you, bombs away. When you need the bomb unit, just press 3. He'll get to you. And it is now 14-0. 38 seconds. Let's see what they do. Are they just going to mail it in and go to halftime? Or they're going to try to go get a touchdown or some type of points to end the half. We do get the ball to start the second half. Let's see what they do here. One big play from there can change their whole strategy. It's 1st and 10. They're going to go to run. And my man's Abdul, all I do is win. Gets a free shot on the running back. Gain of a yard. Yeah, they're just going to take it in the halftime. They're going to run one more play. Receiver coming in motion. And, yeah, end the first half. Way to get there. Way to end the half. Way to end the half. Defense still playing well. Offense finally shaking off the cobwebs. And we are now up 14-0. 22nd rate Jacksonville State Gamecocks. Jalen Mbakwe. Got to get him involved. Kind of a quiet game last week for obvious reasons. You know, Auburn was keying on him. But as you see, he's approaching the 100-yard mark. And we are set to take off this kickoff return. Start the second half. And let's get into it. That will be my guy, Huber, on the return. Replacing the injured Colbert. 1st and 10 for the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State. Live from Jacksonville, Alabama. 256 in the house. First down run. Way to get through there and make people miss. And way to get some yards after contact. Running backs get that yak too. Bartender. Yak. Yak, Duce, Hennessy, Remy, what y'all like? Yak. Gonna go with a play action pass here after that big time run on first and 10. Nothing there. We just check it off to Huber. Make something shake. Nice 3-yard gain. That's what you do right. That's what you do right there, Cunningham. Don't try to force no big play. If ain't nothing there, check it down. 2nd and 7. And we ain't getting nothing right there. We lost. You actually lost a yard. 3rd and 8. See what we got here for 3rd and 8. Are we gonna dial up the bomb squad? Got Williamson, and you know what he can do in space. I tried to just fall, prevent it from going out of bounds. It kind of worked out. Big time throw and catch by Williamson. It is 1st and 10. Gonna go back with a run play out of the bunch formation, and look at that, wide open. Good blocking. Just wide open. Straight down I-65. First and 10 after the big run. Gonna check it to Musa, and he drops it. Their quarterback has only threw 4 passes for 26 yards. Hand it off to Williamson again, and we get stuffed. 3rd and 9. Williamson having a nice game, 8 for 41 yards. You know, a change of pace back, coming in to spell Andrew Paul, and Andrew Paul is back in the game. Gonna go back with and we got the corner route. Bow! Touchdown, Gamecocks. Way to find him in the end zone. And that's what I'm talking about, Cade Cunningham. That's how you quarterback right there. From now on, that's how you quarterback. Precision. Look at that. And, you know, with the ballet. Just got the feet in. Take ballet classes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they're going to review it. Game of inches. Game of inches in the touchdown stands. It is now pending the extra point. 21-0. Way to open up the second half. Let's see, can we get a stop on defense and get the ball back to this offense to further increase this lead. Nice kickoff coverage. Why are they bringing it out? I don't know. 114 yards on the ground, 168 through the air. Balance. It's all about balance. 1st and 10 for the Flames, and guess what? We still going to hand that ball off. And it looked like he was about to get up out of there. But we close in and only gain of 6 yards. 2nd and 4 for the Flames. Another run play. You already know it. And this time they get close to the marker. 3rd and 1. Let's see, can we stop them? You know they running it. Never go away from your identity. Even down by 3 scores. And guess what? Elston in on another big tackle for loss. It is now 4th and 3. Never go away from your identity, even down 3 scores. I love it. Stay true to who you are. Maher on the return. And you already know we don't block on special teams. We might as well just line him up back there by himself, and we might as well don't even put the other 10 guys on the field. We might as well just put the returner back there and just fair catch it every time. First down run. My guy Lando in now. Nice run on first down. 2nd and 6. You see, we got to get Andrew Paul. Much needed break. And here we are, 1st and 10 after that run. Way to cut back. First down. Like I said, Williamson is having himself a good game. About 5 yards of carry right there. A little bit over 5 yards of carry. 1st and 10. Going to go with our wide bunch. Just check it to Mbakwe on the safe side. And we get close to the marker. 2nd and 1. Almost at the century mark for Mbakwe. Just need one more reception for at least 2 yards. Cade Cunningham. Nice precision game. Let's see, can we get him back with these 100 yards? Check it to Williamson. Easy dump off. First down. That's all we needed. See, can we get him back with these 100 yards? Jet sweep. Fake pass. We throw it up. Yeah. It looked good in there. Dialed up the bond squad, but had a delay. 2nd and 10. Are we still pressing up? Nobody open downfield. Check it to Polk. Gets us close to the marker. 3rd and 1. Nice completion of 9 yards. And let's see what we got. Nice block right there. He could have got back there. And Williamson is going to go almost untouched into the end zone, but he's down at like the 3-yard line. And what I told you, running backs like that yak too. And Andrew Paul back in, and we're going to run it again. You know it. Almost get into the end zone. Just a yard short. And we're going to run it again. In the pistol set this time. 2 tight ends. So you know what that entails. And we're going to go through there untouched. Another touchdown for Jacksonville State. And we're just about ready to wrap this up as we're going to go up 28-0 now. Just at a minute and a half left in the 3rd quarter. Like I said, ain't no trap game over here. We dominating. But let's get another stop on defense. Football is still a full-quarter game. They keep bringing it out, and we keep covering the kickoff well. Let's see if they stay true to their identity. It'll be 1st and 10, minute and 29 left. And they're going to stay true to their identity, and we're going to stop them. Spurlock Holmes, Big Jair Bryant, and Jaden 100% pure gold on the play. That's what I like to see right there. Gang tackling. 2nd and 9 for the Flames. Running back going in motion. Swing pass, but guess what? Oh, we there, baby. We there. We flying around to that football today. 100% pure gold led the charge, and everybody else followed. 3rd and 11. Play action pass. We got back there pretty quick, so he had to be forced to throw the ball out. Nice by Curtis Perry to initiate the contact. 4th and 11. Can we do it again? Can we go up 35-0? Maher. 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. We are past midfield. Nice job by the defense to push them back. And the special teams covering that kickoff. Savage in the game. 21. They keep pressing up on them Bakaway, so we're going to take a chance. We dialing it up. And I think they pressed them. But it don't matter. Beep. To notify the bomb squad, please press 3. Touchdown, Gamecocks. 35-0, 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. That's what you like to see. Leave no doubt. Leave no doubt. No, that Auburn game wasn't a fluke. We Jacksonville State. We on the come up. From the Coop to the crown. You know it. We gunning for a national championship. They ain't even got 100 total yards of offense. 89 total yards. Domination. All the way around. A complete game. So thus far. And they're going to stay true to their identity. Down 5 scores. First down. 14 carries, 25 yards. Bad day at the office for that running back. But what can you do when the Gamecocks are coming for you? Abdul, all I do is win on the stop. End of the 3rd quarter here. And they're going to run a play. Ooh. Way to end the quarter for them. Oh, man. Oh, can we bring them down? But it is still 35-0 at the end of three. This is what you like to see. Pure domination on both sides. Yeah, they got 30 carries to get 100 yards, and it was mainly off that big play right there. They just had to end the quarter, so, hey, you'll take it. And they're still going to stay true to their identity and spur Locker Holmes in on the tackle. Kind of quiet game for him today. But way to, I ain't really been able to call his name much. But way to get there and make that play. And they're still going to stay true to their identity. And look who it is. 100% pure gold. 3rd and 12. Drop back pass. And guess what? We got the sack, fumble recovery. August Pendleton on the sack. Hotter than the month of August. Williamson in. We're going to hand it off to Williamson. Nice gain of 4 yards on first down. That's what I'm talking about, defense. Get you a turnover as well. 11 carries, 75 yards. Like I said, we balanced over here. We not one-dimensional. Check it out to Maher. Good catch in space. And you know what we like. Some of that yak. Get us some of that yak. First and 10, we're going to go bunch wide left. Andrew Paul back in. Good block right here. And we'll take it. My man's closing in on 100. Let's get him his due. 2nd and 6. And we throw it right to him. Try to throw out of a sack there. Sometimes we just got to count our losses and keep it pushing. Shouldn't have threw it right there. But hey, come on, Cade. Can't be making these mistakes. I don't care what the score is, Cade. We can't be making these mistakes. Let's go, defense. Another sudden change. Nice blocking. Make my man's miss. We trying to get the ball back. Hey, just bring them down. It's empty calorie season now. Eat up. Eat up. Good tackle by Abdul. All do is win. They forced 2 turnovers. When we threw the ball to them twice. They ain't even forced nothing. We forced the one we had. That was a strip sack. 3rd and 6. Get them country boys nothing. 3rd and 6. Gonna play it safe with a run. Look like they probably just gonna settle for 3 points. Leave here with something. I'm leaving here with something. Shout out to Denzel. And they drop back the kick. And it right down the middle. And they get them a field goal. They finally get on the board. And it looked like they finally crossed midfield, too. I ain't thinking that. My guy, Huber. They're right at the 15-yard line. We got to be smart, too, on these. Look at 130. But all came off like 2 or 3 big run plays. To only 26 passing yards. 26 passing yards, ladies and gentlemen. And there's Savage in the game. 21. Nice run on first down by Justice Savage. 2nd and 6, we got Williamson. Looked like he was about to get up out of there, but the D lineman came through and 4. And we're back. 3rd and 4. Had a slight difficulty in the recording, but hey, we're going to finish this video off right. And we're going to hand it back to Williamson. There's nobody right there. And cuts back in. Oh, he's just making people, oh, man. I told you. Yak. And he's almost at 100 yards. Let's get him his 3 yards. And let's get Andrew Paul back in and get him his yards. We'll have 200-yard backs. And there it is. Good job, Williamson. 102 off 14 carries. Great day at the office. Andrew Paul checks in. Just over 3 minutes left in the game. Good downfield blocking. Or downhill, rather. And he's at 95. Can we do it? Can we do it? He need 5 yards. 4th and inches. We gonna get him 100 yards by any means. But we gonna give him a break on this play. Lando checks in. Handed off to Lando. Second effort gets the first down. All right, let's get my guy back in and get his due. This is Williamson. But let's see what they got for us. Hit Mbakwe. He also needs 100-yard receiving. No, matter of fact, he got it already. And we still got Williamson in. I gotta make them necessary changes to get my guy back in, but okay. Williamson adding to his 100-yard day, and now he's hurt. 15 for 110. Andrew Paul back. Only needing 5 yards to hit the century mark. Gets the first down. And he's got 100 yards even. And we're approaching the 2-minute warning as we are up 35-3. We're going to great dominating victory. Way to kind of shut them down from the run in the pass outside of like 2 plays in mop-up time. 2-minute warning here. Let's get us another touchdown and make a statement. You know, they was talking that noise beginning of the week. Let's make this statement. Gonna hit Mbakwe across the middle, and you know what we like. That yak. 6 for 157. So we had a 150-yard receiver and 200-yard backs. Can't ask for more production from the offense. Can't ask for more. And we're going to hit Musa for a gain of nothing. I'm going to go ahead and check out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in to another great video from the Coop to the Crown. As we're going to improve to 6-0. Make sure you stay tuned in for week 7. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. And also check out my podcast, Let Me Say This. And bow, touchdown. But check out my podcast, Let Me Say This. I will be moving that to another channel dedicated to nothing but the podcast content. This will only be strictly gaming channel. But I will keep the episodes that have previously been recorded on this channel. But once I switch over, when football season starts, where we're already here, once we do our first episode on the new channel, all podcast content will be on the Let Me Say This channel. I will be putting the link out in the future. Thank you guys. Be blessed. Go Gamecocks.